What is good, ladies and gentlemen? It's your boy Foxy. Welcome back to the Fox's Den. Getting into another reaction. We're starting a new show today. Very, very excited to get in some new stuff on the channel. Starting with Heavenly Delusion. I've heard some good talk about this, and I've never heard anything else before like it came out and like started airing. I don't think I really heard much about it like manga wise. I just know people have been sort of excited for it since it's about to air, or it is just now starting to air in the spring along with some other shows. And it looks like it's going to be another kind of a short season. A lot of these shows are going to be a nice like short one core season, 12, 13 episodes ish for each of these seasons and shows coming out in the spring. That being Hell's Paradise, this Heavenly Delusion, I think Demon Slayer as well should be starting up tomorrow. And then the only other thing, Mashal I think is going to be another like kind of short one core season, like 12, 13ish episodes. And then the only other one that is actually not going to be 12 to 13 episodes, I think we're getting 2 cores, is Dr. Stone. And I'm very excited for that because I've always loved that show, and I think I need to catch up a little bit on the second season. I think I need to like finish like an episode or 2, if I'm not mistaken. I don't remember finishing that season. I remember getting close to the end, but I didn't really finish it out. So I think I might just go ahead and like refresh myself and finish that out and kind of see where I stopped on that. Go ahead and do that, and then just start uploading from season 3 because I already watched season 1 so long ago, and then most of season 2, so I don't really see any point in recording those. But nonetheless, very excited for these new shows, and excited for Heavenly Delusion. I have no idea what to expect with this show. I don't know what I'm walking into. I literally know nothing about this, so I'm just going to jump into this. The episode is literally called Heaven and Hell. Yeah, like I said, I have no idea what to expect. So without further ado, let's get into the reaction. If you guys enjoy it, please leave a like down below, comment, subscribe if you're new, and hit that notification bell so you know when the next one's dropping. Let's get it, man. I have no idea what the hell I'm about to watch, but let's do it. Tomatoes, looking ripe. Oh, whoa. This camera motion, though. It's interesting animation. Damn, this is so interesting. Literally just all they have is one iPad and a stylus in front of them. The teacher is a fucking robot. What the hell is going on? The hell's going on? That don't look good. You want to go outside of the outside? What kind of question is that? Bro, the animation of the ground and shit. This is interesting. Okay, now this setting looks like almost like post-apocalyptic. What's good, man? I don't know what the hell's going on yet. I'm intrigued, though. The animation is like really interesting. I like it a lot. So did we like skip a couple years from what we were just seeing in the beginning of these like kids taking a test at like school or something? Or is this the same time frame, just in a different place? Oh my god. So these two are brother and sister. Deceased. Wow, they're holding hands as they were starving. That's wild. Is this like post, like nuclear sort of situation?
そこら辺に生えてた草の食べられそうなやつ。少しでも腹の足しになるかと思って。
Yeah, not that great, is it?
もうなんか全体的に匂いが移っちゃってるよ。
ごめん。
貴重な缶詰だったんだろ。
ごめんって。
You're gonna have to eat it anyways if you're hungry enough. I mean, shit. Unfortunate. Trying to spice up the dish, you know, feeling good, make it taste a little better, add some good greens to it, but nah, weeds is not it.
それ、お姉ちゃんの恋人？
起きてたのか。
俺ね、つきが悪いんだよ。
Are they actually brother and sister, or is he just calling him sis?
ボディーガード失格だ。だから君といるのは有意義だよ。
He seems to be blushing here and there, so I don't think they're actually brother and sister. I think he just calls her sis. It seems she's trying to bring him somewhere. She said bringing him to his destination. Bro, what the fuck is that? Does that not look like abnormally large? I thought that was just a regular crow, but that shit looked fucking huge, bro.
いい加減情報が足りないよね。あと、なんか美味しいもの食べたい。
君ね、まだ昨日のこと根に持ってんの？
え？ああ、いや、そんなつもりで言ったんじゃなくて。
君という男は悪気があってのことでもない人の失敗を。
Ah, shit. Here we go.
俺は男だ。
なんだ、オスのガキか。
僕も男だぞ。
嘘つき。荷物置いておとなしく座れ。天国に連れてってやるからよ。
Y'all
are really trying to scavenge off them, but y'all look like you can barely fend for yourselves. The lawless generation? Oh shit. Oh, okay. They figured it out. It's not a real gun. Oh. Oh nah, this kid's like that. Oh. 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 Yo, this animation is so fluid. The camera angles too. Oh no, that's a real gun. That was a laser beam.
探してたんだ、天国。案内してよ。へえ、ご大層なところに住んでるね。この電池、充電できない？
なんでそんなことを知る？
Yeah, why would you do that? It's because your fucking life is in my hands. Where are the other two? Wasn't there two other people? Since the collapse, so some big event definitely happened to put this world in this situation.
最後の一発も出るか怪しかったんだよ。玉切れで。ねえ、マル。バカ野郎！のたれ死ね無法戦だ！
They had their fun with that and got their little bit of info.
ないでしょ、あんなおっさんたち。これ充電できたし、あと4発撃てると思うと心強い。じゃ、トマト天国を目指すか。
Tomato heaven.
トマト天国って。
Oh, the place that they're trying to get to is the school.
ミ姫はなんでテストがあるって分かったの？分かんないよ。なんとなく予感がしただけ。
Okay, so what I was thinking earlier, these two groups of people that we're seeing these two different places is happening at the same time, I think. I think that much is clear, because I think those two that are traveling through, like, the wasteland
時は僕と
are
話が
trying to get to this place.
ね
Damn!
なんだろうねあの運動神経さっきテスト
Bro,
中
the
に外
details
が
of the animation, like, it's crazy.
あいや
Like, the grass and stuff, like, damn.
ここより外があるの
Oh, so they don't even know there's, like, actually something else
僕はずっと
beyond this
そんな気
wall.
がしてたんだけどね
That's almost kind of like an AOT concept, like where Aaron and them started out. Like they had no idea what was beyond the walls besides fucking mindless
その
giants.
一人の顔が
Is she gaining enough curiosity to where she's going to try and get out?
部屋の外学校の外
Mm-hmm.
園長先生
眠れないならお薬を出そうか。
いえここより外ってあるんですか
ずれ知ってもらうことです。構いません。時代くん。
They don't seem too forceful on trying to keep the info away from them. Okay, and she's even telling her the truth.
ねえマルボディーガードの僕がこんなこと言ったらびっくりしちゃうだろうけど
もうお姉ちゃんの言うことにいちいち驚かないよ。
Yeah, she's tired as fuck.
もう歩けないあれは嘘なのか
街と街の間はこんなもんだよ。都会で育ったんだね。
ああそうさこっちとら江戸っ子よマルくん15歳だっけ
多分。お姉ちゃんは
僕は
He said, I think so.
いや20かな
なんで2年も開きがあるの？
算数苦手なんだよ
What's with them not knowing their own age? Is this? I mean, how long ago did the collapse happen? That might have something to do with it. Like they can't keep track of time well.
9、10、11、12いないか
Thinking about that person that she's trying to find.
あらいい男来たら忘れんね
あと天国って場所で何か思い当たることないですか
まみんなここで言うけどね
Yeah.
天国だ
I guess they actually get a spa treatment. Damn, the scars though. What am I looking at here?
ケルコちゃん
はい鏡いや
Bro, okay, chill out with these angles, bro.
ですよ
ほうシャワー出ないから湯船の
Was she trying to practice kissing or some shit, dude?
ボトルたくさんあるけど適当に使って
What the
宿題をほ
fuck,
とんど
bro?
できないから日のあるうちに使ってね
I guess she's trying. I guess she's trying to practice whenever she hopes that she does find this guy.
この辺には怪物が出るからね
A monster?
歩いちゃダメだよ
怪物って
ヒルコ。
人食いのことですか人を食べるやつ僕らそれ殺せますよ
キル光線。キルコの光線だからキル光線。
She named it after herself.
変なこと言ったかと思うだろ
Okay, she's acting really weird all of a sudden. Is she the one that's like the monster or something?
いいんですかご飯。
I feel really uneasy about this now. And they're really focusing on the meat that they're eating. Please don't tell me that's like people or something, bro. This show would take such a drastic turn if that's the case.
妊娠者同士で子供を作るというのは決まりとか気持ちの問題じゃなくて遺伝子的な根本的なところに危険があるの
何の話をしてますかこの子がお姉ちゃんって呼ぶから勘違いさせたかもしれませんけどここうち繋がってないんで
And she was practicing in the bathroom, so she started getting worried that they... Yo, nah. That is funny as fuck. Yeah, you definitely did get the wrong idea. Oh, that is hilarious.
僕は東京で何でも屋というか便利屋みたい
She's like, I know you guys are lonely and it's tough times in this apocalyptic world, but I don't think you guys should be,
敬語対象以上ありませんから
They thought they were fucking, like, having, like an incest relationship because they were lonely. Like, dude.
どうしたのマル？
Oh, wow.
元気ないね。なんでそんな布団離すの？ねえ、なんか怒ってんの？さてと、僕も寝るかな。
I don't know. The lady seemed like she was still like kind of being weird though. Like I don't know. This doesn't sit right with me.
疲れてるせいかな。
That's what I'm saying. He fell asleep so easily. All of a sudden, nah. This place that they're in is weird. This is weird. Okay, she's opening that gun case. Yeah, no wonder she has all this shit. People come here and stay here. She seems trustworthy. Then she kills them. Takes all their shit. Oh, here we are. This is that fucking bird thing that we were seeing earlier in the episode.
ただし浅ましい怪物がうごめく汚れた世界地獄です
What the fuck? And it ends right there? What a cliffhanger, bro. Oh my god. Damn, that was crazy. Alrighty, guys, what a fucking great introduction and great first episode to get us into Heavenly Delusion. So much stuff going on. I like the introduction, and it gets you just jumps you right into whatever the hell this is, like this world that we're in, and these two sort of main characters that I guess we're following around the most, and then also seeing a little bit of the glimpse of like this place that they're trying to get to that apparently is, you know, that everyone calls it heaven, because it's blocked off from the rest of the outside of the world. And as that director, you know, this director, I guess, you know, is watching over all these children, and, you know, I don't know exactly what their end goal is there. It could be some sort of experimentation place instead of just a school and like this like safe haven. But she said that the place at, you know, the place beyond the walls, since the kids don't really know what's out there, it's like a hell. Like it has like monsters and stuff, and you can definitely tell from the vibe of like the cities that they're walking through. Everything's kind of overgrown. Like it definitely looks apocalyptic. Like it just looks like I was thinking maybe it could have been like a scenario where there was like nukes or something, but I feel like it would be more catastrophic damage than that. And obviously there is some people still like around the cities that are trying to make it by, and then like obviously, you know, everybody's low on food and low on this. There's no electricity. I mean, everybody's scavenging for things, and that also comes into play where just like how they were just walking through the city, you know, 5 people tried to jump them and steal their shit, but luckily, you know, she had that like laser beam gun on her and was able to scare them with that because she got one lucky shot off with it. And at first it was looking like it was a toy gun because he was like, is that even a real gun? And then she kind of puts it down, so I was like, oh shit, she really was trying to bluff just to like keep them off their necks. But no, it actually is a gun, and it shoots a fucking laser, so that's crazy. And then the young dude, he is able to throw hands. I mean, that animation there where he was doing some hand-to-hand combat with the dude with the motorcycle helmet and the other guy that came up behind him, I mean, that looked really good. I love the visuals in this show. Like, the animation is very interesting. Like, all of the details, like the trees, the grass, the ground, the cracks in the ground, all that stuff looks fucking exquisite. And then some of the motion in the characters and like the camera motion and the angles and whatnot is very, very interesting. Like, you don't see it often, I feel like. So I really like it. It's refreshing because it's so like new to me, or I don't see it enough. And I think I want to say they're using a combination of 2D and 3D animation, especially for those moments, like some of the like motion moments where you know, people are like, the characters are moving, or the camera angle is moving in, zooming out, or, you know, rotating around. Like, I feel like they're doing a combination of 2D and 3D, but it's so well done, it's kind of hard to tell. But yeah, visually pleasing. The show looks fucking amazing, and then also just like the concept and like trying to figure out what's going on. Like, it's very confusing right now. This is definitely I mean, one of the tags or like the, you know, genres this show could fall into is sci-fi, and it's definitely giving that sci-fi vibe where like you're thrown into the first episode, you're trying to figure out what's going on, and like I thought when we first saw these two main characters that are outside in this apocalyptic world, I thought this was like going back in time, or maybe it was like a flashback, or like maybe we skipped some time for a little bit, because right when we get in the episode, the very first thing we see is these like students in their school uniforms in this nice place. There's tomatoes. I mean, it just looked kind of futuristic. There's a robot teaching the class. They all have iPads. that they work their iPads on, and it's very, very intriguing. So it looked like, you know, kind of like a futuristic place. So that's why when we jumped to the two in the post-apocalyptic setting, it was like, okay, hold on, did we just like skip ahead? Like, did something happen to where that shit doesn't exist anymore? But actually, no. These two places that we're visiting back and forth to, like the director and these students at that place, this so-called place Heaven, and then in the outside world, or like the normal side of the world that's just like in this like apocalyptic scenario, these two things are happening at the same time. Like, it's the same time. There's no flashbacks, no future stuff. Like, it's just all in the same chronological timeline. It's just there's just two different places. And it seems like she's trying to get this kid that she's with, the dude, to that place, because they've been searching for this place, this so-called place called Heaven. And she's also searching for some guy that she's interested in, which that scene was hilarious. I mean, she was like in the bathroom, and she was about to start, like, I guess, practicing kissing on the mirror, and like the lady walked in on her, and she got all embarrassed, and it's like, oh my god. That was so funny. And then she goes on to even like get even more confused on the situation. Like, I would be careful about you. I know you guys are lonely. You know, you guys have been out here for probably a while and living in this time since the collapse. But you know, y'all's situation could be bad for your kid's genetics or something. She said something like that. So she was alluding to like that they might have like a sexual relationship, and incest is bad. and the girl was just like, what are you talking about? Like, no. So I picked up on that pretty quickly. The dude calls her sis, but they're not really siblings. I picked up on that because he was blushing here and there whenever they would have conversations. So it seems like he kind of likes her, but, you know, is kind of already realizing that might not be like a possible reality, because she's looking for this other guy. So there's a lot of different dynamics and stuff going on that we just got thrown into in this first episode. But sure enough, you know, like the lady was saying right before the episode ends, like right at the end, we saw halfway through the episode, we saw this like flying kind of crow-looking creature, and I thought it was just a crow. It just looked like a normal crow. And then once it landed, I was like, dude, that thing is fucking huge. That is not no normal crow. And then we see it actually land at this, you know, ladies like building where they're staying at. You know, apparently it's just like a little hotel where you can get some sleep and whatnot. All the stuff that she's gathered around the house, she must do this regularly. So is she like in cahoots with the monster? Is the monster controlling her? I mean, there's so many different possibilities right there with that, because obviously she started acting really weird whenever they mentioned it and showed an interest in this monster, and they wanted to kill it. She was acting really weird, letting the water overboil on the stove, and just like kind of gripping the knife, and then, you know, being worried about the gun case that they were asking about. And then sure enough, she opened the gun case, and that's where that monster lands, like right outside the windows, and she doesn't seem too afraid. So I don't know if it's like kind of like playing with us, like since it's the first episode, like she's about to kill that thing. But it's giving me another vibe where it's like she's being controlled by the monster, or she's just like, this is how she survives. She just steals other people's shit by seeming trustworthy, letting them stay at their place, and then they kill them. But I don't know, since the monster's there and she's not too afraid when it's like right there between glass, like her and the monster, then I'm assuming maybe the monster is in control of that woman, or they're just like in cahoots together. I don't know. I mean, there's so many different possibilities, but the first thing I saw, like once you actually see its face, like it gave me like Parasite vibes. Like just the way it looked, like there's kind of like an eye sticking out, and you know, the face is all disformed and it doesn't look normal. It just gives me that Parasite kind of, you know, alien looking, like disturbing face. And that's what it reminded me of. The first thing I thought when I saw that, I was like, dude, that's fucking Parasite. And that's like one of the first animes that I ever watched. So yeah, dude, intriguing as hell. I don't know what the hell is going on, but I'm excited to find out more and hopefully get an idea of a more concrete goal or understanding of like the whole scope of things in this show next episode. And obviously, I guess we're gonna see maybe some sort of scuffle between this lady, the two kids, the girl and the boy, and then this monster, and see if they're actually able to take it down. Maybe learn some more about the monster, and then also the director was talking to this young girl because she starts getting curious about like, oh, is there actually something beyond this wall? And she's actually pretty open about it, and she's like, they were gonna figure out anyways. And she starts saying like, yes, it's true, like there is something out there, like there's a world out there, but it's a hell, and that's where monsters are and stuff. So I wonder how much she's telling her is true, and kind of like what their goal is inside that facility. Very, very interesting stuff, and definitely gives you kind of like this like mind fuck feel for the first episode, like just huge sci-fi vibes and also just a lot of confusion. So I like it. It's so far so good, and very, very visually pleasing. So very good first episode. Can't complain. I hope y'all enjoyed it. If y'all did, please let me know what you're thinking down in the comments. Leave a like down below. Subscribe if you're new. And hit that notification bell so you know when the next one's dropping. I'll see you on the next one. Y'all be good. Deuces.